Discouragement is part of the story of ministry. There have been numerous times where I have felt the sting of disappointment, the pain of not seeing goals become a reality, and even the frustration of men not responding the way that I envisioned or hoped that they would or even should. If you're a leader in ministry, you will face seasons of discouragement. And in those moments, you might feel isolated, like it's you against the world. You may feel angry and betrayed by others, or you may want to just throw your hands in the air and just give up. For me, there have been some helpful ways to pull me out of the depths of discouragement as a leader. First of all, just tell somebody that you're discouraged. If you keep the discouragement inside of you, it can slowly eat away at you, make you tired, and even consume your thinking. When you talk to someone, tell them that you're discouraged. Explain why you're discouraged. Sometimes it's just good to get things like this just off of our chest and off of our minds. Second, examine your heart and ask yourself, why are you discouraged? Many times our discouragement comes from our own expectations that have not been met. Maybe another member of your team has not lived up to their responsibilities. Maybe you didn't get the numbers you wanted to get out for a certain event. Seriously ask yourself the question whether any of those things are truly worth being discouraged about. I remember a story of a friend who was invited to speak at an event at a church, and only one man showed up. He was so discouraged, but he decided to engage in conversation with that one man. By the time they were done, this one man had put his faith in Jesus Christ. You see, what's important to you and what's important to God might be two very different things. Third, remember why you do what you do. I believe that the work you do as a leader in ministry to men may be the most important ministry work in the church today. And here's why I say that. Because your ministry is the only ministry that has the potential to influence every person in the entire church and community on an ongoing basis. Always remember the statistics. When men are following Jesus first, there is a higher chance the entire family will also follow Jesus. Helping men to get spiritually healthy and strong can set the foundation to change everything else in our homes, our churches, and in our communities. And as we like to say as a ministry, when men are walking with Jesus, everyone wins. This is why you do what you do, to glorify God by helping men to fully walk in God's design for their lives. It's a battle, and battles have never been easy. It requires courage and perseverance. Look to Jesus. Ask Him to help you fight through your discouragement. The fourth thing that you could do as a leader is to claim the promises of God for your life. Galatians chapter 6 and verse 9 says this, "Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up." If you're facing discouragement as a leader today, I want you to know that you're not alone. Many others are facing similar discouragements. But more importantly, you're not alone because God has not abandoned you. Take some of these steps that we've talked about and look to Him. Let Him be the lifter of your soul and of your head, and renew your vision for the men that are around you.